The grinding screech of my garage door jolted me from a lazy Saturday morning, shattering the calm like a brick through a window. I hadn't touched the remote. No delivery was scheduled yet. There it was, creeping upward, like the opening scene of a thriller. Coffee still steaming in my hand. I leapt from the couch and sprinted outside just as a gleaming silver SUV slid into my garage with the audacity of a VIP claiming a reserved spot. The engine cut off. The driver's door swung open. Out stepped a woman. Oversized sunglasses perched like a crown. Yoga mat in one hand, phone in the other. She didn't glance my way, didn't utter a word. She locked her car, punched the wall button to close my garage door with a smirk, and strutted across the street like she owned the neighborhood. I stood there dumbfounded. Did she just park in my garage without asking? It was so brazen, so infuriatingly entitled. I half expected a prank show crew to pop out, but there was nothing. Just me, her, and that SUV squatting in my space. That's when I knew this wasn't a mistake. This was war. I marched across the street and rang her doorbell, expecting an apology, maybe a sheepish laugh. Instead, Liz, her name was Lee, opened the door with a bored sigh and said, "Can I help you?" as if I were selling cookies. I pointed to my garage. "Your car is in my garage." She didn't flinch. It was just sitting there empty. "You never use it." "I didn't think you'd care." My jaw tightened. "You didn't think I'd care. It's my house, not a public lot." She rolled her eyes. "Look, it's just for a few days. My son's buddy is visiting and took my spot. Chill." My voice stayed steady, but my fists clenched. "You didn't ask. You took my property." Lisa scoffed, crossing her arms like a petulant teen. "Oh, please don't be so dramatic. I've lived here forever. This is how we do things. And if you're going to make a fuss, I'll have to report you to the HOA for harassment." I walked back home, her words echoing like a slap. She'd hijacked my garage, dismissed me, and threatened to turn the tables. My first instinct was to call the police, but I knew that game. Lisa was tight with the HOA board, probably swapping wine and gossip with them weekly. They'd already nitpicked my trash bin color and lawn length. I'd be the one fined, not her. But Lisa didn't know I worked in real estate, navigating property laws and loopholes daily. She thought she'd parked in some pushover's garage. She'd parked in a minefield. That night, over a stiff drink, I dug into the garage's blueprints. It was a detached structure listed with its own parcel ID due to an old zoning quirk. Most homeowners wouldn't notice. I did, and I saw my chance. I opened my laptop and listed the garage for sale structure only. Contents included as is. The description includes one unclaimed luxury SUV. Title status unknown. Buyer handles removal. It was legally murky but intriguing enough to draw eyes. By morning, the listing blew up. Messages flooded in. Some thought it was a joke. Others offered to tow the SUV. Then came Marcus, a quirky storage collector who called it the deal of the decade. He sent a down payment without even seeing it. The viewing was set for Saturday, giving me 4 days to sit back and watch Lisa parade around, clueless that her SUV's fate was sealed. Lisa kept using my garage like it was her personal storage unit. Every noon, she'd saunter over in her yoga gear, pop in to grab something, and leave like she was inspecting her estate. I stayed silent, letting my doorbell camera capture every move. She even waved at me once, smug as ever. I waved back, savoring the irony. By Thursday, the HOA sent a letter not about Lisa, of course, but citing me for unauthorized real estate signage I hadn't posted. Lisa's handiwork, no doubt. She sensed something brewing, but couldn't pin it down. I fired back with the garage's parcel number and zoning details, adding, "Any interference with my lawful sale will be considered harassment and handled by my attorney." I had no attorney, but they didn't know that. Friday night, Marcus texted, hyped for the big haul and asking to bring a crew. I told him to go for it and to keep the SUV buyer assumes all assets unless forfeited. He laughed. This is going to be epic. Saturday morning, as Lisa headed out for her latte run, Marcus's truck rolled up, trailer in tow. 3 guys jumped out with bolt cutters, tools, and a clipboard. Lisa froze on her porch, sunglasses slipping down her nose, then charged over like a reality TV diva. "What are you doing?" she shrieked. Marcus handed her the bill of sale. "Picking up my new garage. Says here everything inside's mine, too." Her face twisted confusion, then horror, then fury. "You sold my car," she screamed. "I stepped out ice. You left your SUV on my property without permission for days." No response. "It's part of this sold structure now." She lunged toward me, screeching about the police. I held up my phone, already called. "They're coming to witness the sale." Her voice cracked, eyes wild. "You're a monster." But I wasn't. I was precise, and I was about to become a legend. Marcus' crew worked with cheerful efficiency, joking and snapping photos as they unbolted the garage, ignoring Lisa's meltdown. One offered her a donut. She swatted it away, sparking laughter. The neighborhood gathered, lawn chairs out, filming like it was a block party. When the police arrived, I greeted them with a stack of document security footage, sale papers, and proof of Lisa's expired registration and lapsed insurance. The officer reviewed it, then turned to Lisa. "Ma'am, this vehicle's been unlawfully parked for days. No registration, no insurance. You're lucky it wasn't towed sooner." Lisa exploded. "I live here. This is a community. The officer side community means respecting property. You didn't." She stormed off, vowing revenge, but her social capital was crumbling. Neighbors whispered about her past overreaches, threatening kids, bullying gardeners. Her reign was over. Lisa didn't quit. She posted a furious rant on the neighborhood forum, calling me a thief and the sale a scam. But the comments turned on her. Neighbors shared stories of her petty tyranny, finding a babysitter, threatening pets. It became a public roast. Then the HOA got involved, not against me, but Lisa. Anonymous tips revealed she'd funneled maintenance funds to her own property. Joyce, the new board president, launched an audit. At the community hearing, Joyce laid out years of misdeeds, pressure washing, landscaping, all billed as community wellness, but exclusive to Lisa's home. The room erupted. Lisa tried to spin it, claiming her house's upkeep benefited everyone. No one bought it. She was ousted from all HOA roles, her reputation in ashes. The saga went viral when a neighbor's video of the garage removal hit social media, captioned, "Don't park where you don't pay." It racked up thousands of shares with Lisa as the poster child for entitlement. She sued me in small claims court for the SUV's value, demanding an inflated sum. I walked in with a binder, videos, contracts, HOA rulings, even Lisa's own forum posts admitting her actions. The judge dismissed her case in minutes. "This isn't theft," she said. "It's your poor judgment." Lisa's face collapsed, her cousin whispering futile advice as they left. Back home, Joyce delivered a bombshell. Documents showing Lisa's years-long HOA fraud. The board planned legal action, and Lisa's house went up for sale soon after. She slunk away, sunglasses hiding her shame, leaving a quiet couple in her place. I rebuilt my garage solar-powered high-tech with a steel sign. Private property violators sold as is. Neighbors loved it, snapping selfies and calling it legendary. Marcus kept the SUV, dubbing it Lisa's throne in his storage museum. The neighborhood transformed freer and friendlier, with Joyce leading a reformed HOA. All I'd wanted was my space back, but by standing firm, I toppled the tyrant and sparked a movement. Sometimes the best revenge isn't just winning,